Hello everyone, Rob here with California Hike and Bike. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Aeroflow AeroWings that I installed on my 2018 K1600b Grand America. And I'm going to tell you about the experience I had, not only with the installation, but also afterwards, how it helped with the wind buffet on this bike. So stick around, you may need to know. So first what I'll do is just give you a general overview of the look of this aftermarket wing. There are two sets of Velcros, one right here and there's another one up front. And then another thing that they tell you to do, they meaning the AeroWing manufacturer, is they tell you to utilize a fishing line in case this comes off at speed. The fit and finish, it looks like it is actually part of the bike from back here. Of course, if you get close enough, then you're going to be able to see as you can see there, you're going to be able to see the Velcro on this bike. Again, I'm not going to get too much into the installation on these Aeroflow wings. What I can tell you is that Aeroflow provides you with a template and they instruct you to tape it to the bike. I started to do that, and frankly what I did was I just pulled the template off and I eyeballed it using blue painter's tape to mark where I wanted to place the Velcro on the bike. And that worked fine for me. You may want to use the template. That's going to be a personal preference. But what I can tell you is that the installation was relatively simple. I think it would be whether you do it my way or you use their template. So that's up to you. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you've experienced buffet. This is a 2018 BMW K1600b Grand America version. And if you have one of these, you've probably experienced the wind buffet in dirty air as you approach and pass an 18-wheeler, for instance, on the highway. I definitely experienced it, and I was getting ready to go on a long trip, so I wanted to do something to reduce that wind buffet, even if it was by 5%. I didn't care. I wanted to reduce that wind buffet by at least a little bit. I replaced my windscreen with this 7 Girac windscreen. I'll link the review down below in the description. I did that first and tested that. This, for my experience, it reduced, for me, the rider, about 20% of that wind buffet. However, my passenger, Liz, my soon-to-be wife, told me that it reduced it by probably about 80%. So it made a big difference for my passenger and enough of a difference on the windscreen for me to say, yeah, I can recommend that. So back to the Aeroflow wings. After I did the windshield, I wanted to put the wings on to reduce some of the side airflow and try to take it around my bags and the top trunk. I rode it right before I installed these, and then I rode it right after because I wanted to still have a feel before and after. And you know, just to guesstimate, I would say it probably reduced it by about 15%. And for me, that was enough to be appreciative of my investment in these things because, like I said, even if it was 5% on a 3,400 mile ride, that's going to make a big difference over time. So that's pretty much it. I will tell you one thing. I don't recall what 7 Girac had recommended in terms of the length of the fishing line to hold these in, but I can tell you I made it a little bit longer to make it easier to work with during the installation. And I can also tell you that I used 2 lines because I knew that we were going to be going at pretty high speeds. For instance, on the, I don't remember what freeway it is between Reno and Salt Lake City, there were areas where the speed limit was 80. So you can imagine, I'm not going to tell you how fast we were going, but you can imagine for yourself because you know what you do. And the beauty of these is that I didn't even need the fishing line. I'm still going to leave them on there, but not once during that 3,400 mile trip did these come loose at all. So I would say, yeah, I would say I can recommend these, and it will help to reduce your buffet, and go for it. So I hope this helped you a little bit. Maybe you found a little tidbit of information that will help you. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. This is a brand new channel. I'm trying to build it up, and it doesn't build without your help. So please hit like, and please hit that subscription button. Ride safe, have a good time.
Light of day down to the river.